Everyone, I found a stole in the local flea market, and she's really filthy. Um, yeah, let me give you a closer look. So yeah, she's got really bad hair. She's got the dress is filthy as you can see. Yeah, she's actually come from a charity shop originally. There's a sticker on there. The dress has like these weird, I want to say like rust stains on them, and she even has dirty feet. So yeah, she's really filthy. So I'm just going to take the dress off just to show you what she's like. And she has a twist in her waist, but it's slanted, which I've not really seen. So yeah, this does a bit different. Just giving her clean with a wet wipe. Um, if anyone knows what this doll is, please let me know because she's not a Barbie or anything like that. She's not got Mattel. She's not got any kind of doll thing that I know. So please let me know. When I've taken the head off, this snapped, this little hooky bit. So, yeah, great start. So I'm cutting the hair off now, and I can see why kids do this. I can see why kids cut their hair off dolls. It is actually one of the most like enjoyable parts of doing this whole process. When I was a kid, I didn't have Barbie dolls, just so everyone knows. Even though I have five sisters, yes, I have five sisters. I am the youngest boy. I'm also gay, like if you can't tell. But I never ever had any dolls. So yeah, maybe I'm making up for it now. I'm now putting nail polish on top of the head here, as you can see. That's just to stop the paint from cracking when I reroute the head, which I'm about to show you, well, I guess now. Now? Yeah, now. I start off with the oar, making the hole bigger, and then I put knotted hair into the holes. As you can see, sometimes like this, it does take a couple of tries to poke it through, but it generally does work, and once it's in, it's quite secure. And this is the head with all the hair. So I am going to do the hair next rather than the makeup, which is the step I'd normally take. It's because I want to steam the hair, and steaming can be really damaging to the face if there's makeup on it, if I've done the eyes and face and all of that stuff. So with this one, I want to do the hair first. So I'm putting straws, cup straws and hair clips to roll the hair into place, and then I'm going to use pins to secure it. This just makes sure that everything doesn't kind of go a bit crazy, as you can see here. So I use a steamer, a clothes steamer that you can get from anywhere, to put it on the head. And I do this for about 10 minutes straight, just to make sure that the curls are in place and they are set. And as you can see, you can get really nice tight knots if you do it well. So yeah, this is a technique I definitely would recommend, even though it does get a bit hot. So please be careful when you do it. However, the only thing I realized, which is after unrolling all of this, is that I actually rolled the hair the wrong way. I rolled the hair towards the head rather than away from the head. So as I'm brushing it, it's come like really big, not big in the way I want it. So yeah, that's why she's got like 80s drag hair, which isn't a bad thing by the way. It's just kind of not what I wanted originally. So I just kind of gone with it. As you can see, as I'm taking the things off here and as I'm brushing it, it does look a bit dragtastic. But anyway, whatever. So I am basing the makeup of the original movie that was filmed in 1937. No, not filmed. It was animated. It was animated in 1937, not filmed. And yeah, I really like her face. It's kind of really simple, really demure. Not like now where everything's like really glamorous. She's very kind of innocent looking. And I really like it. It's something different than what I've done before. Even the eyebrows, like now you can see it's just kind of simple lines, which actually is quite effective and it's really cute. And something else that I really like about Snow White's face is that she hasn't really got many features. She's got, really subtle eyes and really subtle eyelashes. So I've only done a couple here. She obviously has big, deep red lips because I think that's part of the story. Skin as white as snow and whatnot. And I've just given a little bit of blusher on her cheeks, and I think she looks really cute. She's turned out really nice, and I'm really happy with her. So now I am moving on to the body. I'm using a sparkly white organza fabric. Organza? Yeah, organza fabric. And with all the edges, I am using nail polish so it doesn't fray. I did try overlocking it and I did try rolling it over and stitching, but it just doesn't look great. So this is why I'm using nail polish, and it did take a really long time to do all the edges of all the pieces. So my inspiration for this look was a wedding dress there's a special Snow White wedding dress doll that I've been seeing on Instagram, and that's why I thought, you know what, let me make a very beautiful kind of wedding dress, and I thought this fabric would be perfect for it. So that's kind of where I've got the look from, and I wanted something really glamorous and elegant because for the last month I've been doing Halloween dolls. If you haven't seen any of those, I'll put a link to some of the videos on top here. But I've literally been doing a month of kind of really creepy, really kind of scary looking dolls, and I really want to do something really glamorous for a change because it's just been so long. And I thought, you know what, let me do it now. Why not? So this is why I've got this super sparkly white wedding dress kind of look to this doll. So when I put the dress on, I actually decided I want to take some things off it. Like I thought these gems were a bit too big, and the ones on your shoulder kind of detail here were just massive. So I'm taking them off, and I am applying some other ones that are taken from before. I found these like nice round circular ones, which I'm going to put on. And they just look a bit nicer because they're just that bit more smaller. And I think, yeah, it kind of works. So now that I've done the dress and I put it back on, the dress doesn't look as big and voluminous as I would like it. So I am going to make a very simple netted underskirt. And it's probably one of the easiest things that you could do. You can do this yourself like within 5 minutes. You literally just cut a long strip, stitch along the top of the middle, put some elastic through, then you stitch it again, and then there you have it. A really simple puffy underskirt. And you can do this to any doll, and it just makes a big difference to the skirt. And as you can see, yeah, it's so much bigger, so much more volume, so much more princessy. So now I'm putting the head onto the body, and this is one of the most exciting and nervous parts because you just don't know what happens. Something like this. Yeah, as you can see, the gem fell off. That was great. So I look at the head. Yeah. Things like this happen all the time. Anyway, so I'm taking the dress off because I want to reattach the gem back on. And while I'm doing this, I've decided that I want to paint the nails. So I'm using the red paint that I had for the lips, and I'm just applying it with a really fine brush onto the tips of the fingers. And yeah, I think it looks quite good. And it's just a nice little touch to the doll. So now I'm putting the ribbon on. I've used a pin to hold it into place, and then while I tie the bow over it, you won't actually notice it. So that's kind of a little good tip if you ever want to do something like this. Now that I've done it all, I've put the gem back on, I am going to reattach everything, and now you can see what it looks like. As I am putting the dress back on, thinking that I'm done, I discover something. I discover I have the red paint on the corner of the dress. So I've cleaned it off and I cut it off, and yeah. Anyway, so this is what it looked like originally, and this is the end product. She's definitely one of my favorites. She's just turned out really glamorous, and I just love the dress, love her look, love the face as well. Really cute. If you like this doll, please let me know in the comments, and if you like the video, please like it and please subscribe to my channel. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Okay, bye.